Hey you lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Now this video was initially supposed to be a chit chat and review of some products while I trim my hair, but I decided to just edit out the review part and just get into the trimming of the hair and keep it short and sweet. So without further ado, here we go. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you or just sit and chit chat with you while I do a trim on my locks. And this is literally a trim, okay? It is not a big chop. I won't be cutting my locks a significant amount. All I'm going to be doing is lightening the weight of my hair. I'm just snipping off like literally an inch, if so much, off the ends. Depending on if there's damage further up the end of the lock, I might cut a little bit more, but it might vary. This is literally just a trim. As you can see, I'm looking a little bit rough. This isn't something that I do very often. I do this maybe once every 6 months, but I haven't done it in a while, so I'm a little bit overdue. Why do I trim my locks? Number one reason is just to lighten the weight just a little bit. For me, sometimes I start getting that pain in my neck, or sometimes my neck will be cracking every time I move it, and that's how I'll know that it's becoming a bit much. Another way that I know that my hair needs a little bit of a trim is when I'm in the shower and trying to work through all the shampoo. Just becomes so exhausting. So I just got done washing my hair. After this, I'm going to be also filming another video of my ginger rinse to help with dandruff and flaky scalp. So thank you if you're a new subscriber for clicking that button, and if this is your first time on my channel, thanks for clicking play, and I hope that, you know, watching this video you find it helpful, or at least you become a little less afraid of trimming your hair yourself. So guys, as you can see, my hair is wet. Never mind my bummy look, I'm at home, okay? My hair is basically to my crotch, okay? It's to my crotch, it's to my thighs, most of it. Most of it is in the hip area, yeah. So because this is a trim, I won't be zooming in down there near my crotch, okay? I'm just gonna be showing you up here what I'll be doing. Just trim, trim, trim. So yeah, let's first of all, you need an actual barber scissors or scissors just for cutting hair, shears, as opposed to your kitchen scissors or your paper scissors or whatever. So with some research, what I learned is that the most important thing is that your scissors is very sharp. The sharper the scissors, the better, as that will prevent damage to your hair. It will prevent split ends and damaging your cuticles. I am going to start with my hair to the side and go from the back and pull it over to the left as I trim. And I have something laid on the floor just to collect my hair so that it doesn't make a mess on the carpet and stuff. I'm not looking for a particular shape or anything like that. This is just for the health of my hair. So I'm not going to trim this one because it's already short. It had breakage and this had to lose half of itself. But here we go. So as you can see, literally that much. And as I cut them, I let them go. This one, everyone might not need cutting, but I think I'm overdue for a trim, so I'm going to do it anyway. See, look at these. These blonde ends are finally going. And see, this is one where I would have had thinning. So these are knots on the end. I don't know if you can see, but these are knots on the end of this one that I had put in here. And this is a thinning area right here. So I'm just going to cut this off. First of all, let me tie my hair back because this, I must be out of my damn mind trying to keep this hair in order. So you're really trying to prove I need just let your hair flapping all over the place. Where's he going? We all good now. See, look at that. I am just, it got to go. Okay? It had to go. So guys, I hope that is clear here that I am taking the long way around with this trim. You can put your hair into sections, put rubber bands on the ends of each section and trim your hair, and that will give you a more even and level trim. But because I was focusing here on this product review and also the areas of my hair that were thinned from previous damage, I just wanted to make sure that I got those bits off. That's why I'm trimming my locks one by one instead of by sections. Look at that. That is sad. That is Donald Trump sad. Look at that. Can you see that thinning in there? It's like thinning right there. I'm over it. See that? That has to go. What I'm gonna do now is just finish trimming my hair. Like I said, not going for any particular shape or style at this point, just trying to lighten it up a little bit and get all these unsightly ends out the paint, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish trimming and then come back to you guys when I'm done. I wanted to show you what I was talking about in one of my previous videos about lint running through your lock or being embedded in your lock. Lint, and obviously it's buildup as well, right? So I literally just cut this off. This is what I just pulled out of that lock. That is basically just fiber from fabric, beeswax days, oil, and it's green. I had a green phase. My favorite color is green. So I'm just gonna snip that off. And once I snip that, you can see now there is no lint there. I have finished trimming and this is the product. Just to show you, some of these I cut off way more than an inch. This one, or this one. And some of them were as small as this guy. You don't have to do what I did. You do what works for you. But for me, I just wanted to finally get rid of a lot of these dead ends. Earlier, you would have seen me cut off some of these locks, and when I held them up, they just went limp like that. And that limpness occurred at those areas of thinning, which is something that I talked about in my previous video about the 5 biggest mistakes that I made with the locks. So you can go ahead and check that out. Click the I, it'll be there, or in the description bar, okay? A lot of that thinning that was there was from those years ago when I was putting my hair in that ponytail relentlessly. They were still hanging on there. The other thing that you saw me do is deal with the lint. Not all of them had that little bit of lint that I talked about in that same video. I noticed it was mainly the ones around the perimeter of my head. So what that says to me is that build up when you're like washing your face and stuff like that, and your makeup and all that stuff, you usually deal with your edges, especially for people who like to lay their edges down, like RIP to your edges. You're gonna get that buildup in there and the lint will be attracted to it. So when your hair grows out, you're gonna have those little spots with that lint built up in it. So when you cut your hair, you're just gonna see it in there. This is the majority of the hair that I cut. There's just a few stragglers down there now, but this is what it looks like. It may be weird, it's just a little bit, but my hair feels lighter already. I hope this video was helpful. Hopefully this video gave you a little bit more courage to snip at your locks if you wanted to. Like I said, didn't cut it into any particular style. I just did it to trim for health and maintenance and the weight off the hair. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you liked it, thank you. Go ahead and subscribe wherever the button is. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching to the end. And if you did, remember to go ahead and visit the blog, because I usually have a blog post going on over there, or read whatever's in the description box. There's always more information. Stay on the up and up in these times of the Trump. You know what I mean? That's it, and I will see you in the next one.